Hello, everybody. Right before I get into this tier list, I want to just say that I'm giving away 2 gold bags. So make sure to enter the giveaway. You have to comment in the comments, and you have to be subscribed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is a pretty good tier list. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys when I'm doing it. Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be making a tier list for the newest Dark and Darker patch. Currently, I would say right now Warlock is the strongest. It's been in a while. They tried to nerf it, but they buffed it a lot, so your curses one-shot people for no reason. I would say for solo, duo, and trio, Warlock is going to be absolutely S tier, but for trios, you don't want a caster, you want a demon lock to be um on your team, because right now the strongest comp in the game is Bard, Cleric, Demon Lock, and that shit's unfucking beatable. It's basically like you're running Famine at the start of wipe with Bach. It's kind of crazy how disgustingly OP that shit is. Like you have kits like this that are absolutely unbeatable. Like if you look at my stats, I'm like just hover over the gear real quick. Like I'm 315 move speed with a lot of health, a lot of damage, a lot of MDR, and I have 20% action speed. So in demon form, I'm absolutely unkillable. Um, so yeah, I think for solo, duo, and trio, Warlock is S tier, or actually above S tier. They really need to revert the curse things that they did. That shit does way too much damage. Um, So next one's Barbarian. Barbarian's probably in the worst spot it's ever been. It is good in solos. For solos, I'd put it in A. Um, just only because of Achilles. That shit's pretty strong. In Crush, you can rush people down. But in duos, it's gonna be C tier, and trios, it's also gonna be C tier. So, um, can I like create another one? I probably can't. Okay, well, I can't. I'm just gonna put Barbarian in C tier, but for solos A tier probably. Bard is very very strong right now. I have a pretty good Bard kit as well. Um, that this kit right here is meant for Buffball Demon, so you can put pretty good stats on Bard. I built resourcefulness because I was like fuck it. Um, So Bard feels very, very good right now. I'm gonna definitely put Bard for S tier in all three. Um, Honestly, for solos, Bard is probably not S tier. I would say it's probably A tier. Bard kind of gets shit on by Warlock and Barbarian. Sometimes it depends. Sometimes the Bard will be able to get a good play on the Warlock, but this doesn't work every time. But for duos and trios, definitely S tier. Cleric is pretty mid right now. It's pretty balanced. But every comp in trios is going to have it. For trios, Cleric is in S tier, but for in duos and solos, if you're not going Solar Bears build with Smite and Divine Protection, Cleric's pretty fucking ass. If you do go that build, I'd put it in A tier. But if you don't go Smite Divine Protection, Cleric, um, I would say it's probably about a B tier. But in trios, it is by far S tier. Like no anything, no. It is. It's so broken right now. Druid trios, this shit's trash. Duos, it's pretty trash. And then solos, it's pretty good. I'd probably put it A tier for solos and C tier for probably both of the other ones. I don't know how the agility cat skin's gonna work with it. Maybe it does. Maybe it's a little better, but I can't imagine it's too much better. I mean, every comp is buff ball, so Druid fucking sucks. So I'm gonna put Druid in C tier, but for solos A tier. Only if you're a bear. If you're anything else, it's trash. Fighter is the best it's ever been with the Swift perk coming out. Um, I think it went from 20% Swift to 30%. So I can be in full plate and be 294 move speed, and then sometimes even 300. I got a crazy fighter kit being built. Um, so I'm gonna test that out. Hopefully I don't run into a demon lock with this. But yeah. Um, Ranger, um, kind of mid. I'm just gonna put Ranger for all three in B tier. I know Ranger with traps and solos is pretty fucking okay. You can definitely put Ranger in A tier, but Ranger shines in duos. Ranger is gonna be probably S tier in duos. But for solos, maybe A tier and then B tier for trios. I'm gonna put it in the middle and put it in A tier. Ranger's not too bad. Wizard is very strong. I don't know why people are shitting on it. Sorry, Wizard. Wizard can do a lot of work. It's definitely not C tier. It's definitely not B tier. It's definitely not A tier. I'm gonna have to put Wizards in S tier. For solos, Wizard's gonna be B tier. It's actually not C tier. It's pretty okay, honestly. For duos, Wizard's probably A tier, and for trios, it's S tier. Um, Rogue right now is pretty good, honestly, but you can't go the invisible shit. You have to go the poisoned weapon, double hand crossbow, rupture, weak point build. If you do go that build with double jump, it's actually extremely strong. I honestly would like to put Rogue in S tier for solos, if you do go that build. But then again, people can just run away from you, so you'll never be able to kill people. Um, in duos, though, that's extremely powerful. And for trios, honestly, I think trio rogue, if you were to do that, would be pretty solid. Um, Even buff ball rogue with a frontline rogue could be good. So that rogue definitely doesn't deserve to be B tier. I think rogue can be pretty solid sometimes, but as long as you're not doing the invis build. The invis build, if you're really geared for duos and solos, could be really good, but a bear druid's just gonna bonk you, or a barbarian's gonna see you and just start swinging, and never be able to kill him. But yeah, if you go the poison weapon mosquito build, rogue can actually be worth using. So yeah, I think this is a good tier list. I know people are gonna skip to the end and see this and be like, blah 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 blah. You didn't put that there, even though when I'm talking about it, I'm putting it for like solo in A tier. Um, so yeah, I think this is a pretty solid tier list. If there's anything that needed to be changed, it's probably Wizard in S tier. It could probably go into the please nerf, but Demon Lock exists, so in trios you're gonna get smacked in the face when you go that. Um, so it could be really hard to do this sometimes. But yeah, if you guys haven't ran into Buff Ball Demon, it's absurd how fucking strong it is. Like this gear was maybe about 4 golden keys. So how much is that? You could probably make a set for, okay, 4 is about 20K for this set, but you could probably make a set that's slightly worse than this for like maybe 5,000 gold, because Marauder outfits are cheap as fuck. Um, so like honestly, you don't even need 99% of this shit. Probably just run it with purple stuff and be fine. Um, if you have a wizard with this comp for some reason and they go ignite, just know that you're gonna be one tapping people with Bach. Like, I'm not even shitting you. I'm pretty sure with Bach, Ignite, and Full True, in demon form, when you transform, you might just one-shot everything in the game. You do about 100.
Pop your Bach before you go demon form. Remember that. Pop
Should
Bach.
I,
Yeah, divine strike him. All right, I'm 160 health. Hit me. I'm 100 and dude. 44 PDR, 20 MDR, 160 HP.
And you can't get healed.
And oh, don't heal me.
Oh, shit.
Dude. Like,
Too late.
and remember, I'm also going to be hitting them with you.
20 damage to dummies without anything, without demon, without Bach, without Ignite, none of that shit. Soul Collector either. Just 110 to dummy with this. Super strong. Because for this, you can go 8 true. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 true. And then you got 2 add on the legendary crystal sword. My like weapon damage is like 50 in the high 50s. It's kind of stupid. And then you bring like a falchion and a heater shield on the side just for wizards, and you're unkillable. And then even though after all this shit you're like, what is this? 42 fucking magic resist. Like, bro, come on. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this tier list. I'm probably gonna be doing some more if there's another hot fix and they change stuff. But I think for now, if you guys actually listen to the tier list, I think this is a pretty solid tier list. Warlock definitely needs a nerf, and Rondel Fighter. I'm gonna include this because I know people bitch about it, and Rondel Fighter is S tier. Please nerf tier, for sure. Rondel Fighter needs to fuck off. I'm gonna be real. If I could like duplicate it, I'd put Rondel Fighter right here and then actual fighter down here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later.